the dog there, dude.
I guess we're not doing that.
Yeah, you can't. Like Chicago's just like,
I'm gonna apologize for this. I'm gonna apologize.
No, that's Stitch. I'm sorry, Stitch. I just looked. I couldn't see because like Chicago's next to me.
Stitch just looked up like, all right, who's doing it?
Stop it, whoever it is.
Going back to sleep.
I'll apologize. All right, you guys ready to start? We'll start. I hope we don't get in trouble for that music, because that will.
No, people hate Kanye West.
That's not what he's worried about.
Oh, wait. Is it? What's the issue?
It's good. Don't worry about it.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah,
people hate Kanye. That's not quite what he means.
They don't like Kanye West, man. They don't like Kanye.
Look, that went right over my head.
Man. Morning after. I'm Max Holiday. It's Rion Skillz next to me.
When did you drop?
The ghost of Kanye.
What was that?
Already pissed off, just knocking stuff down.
You done pissed off Kanye. Are you gonna put your white face on?
Oh,
hey.
Wow.
That's awesome.
Already starting.
You know, you guys started while we were just sitting here.
It wasn't even 20 seconds until the show.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Okay.
You guys started about 10 minutes ago, but anyways.
What do you mean, you guys?
You peoples.
This is gonna be good.
Listen, my peoples. Everybody's peoples. Yeah. All right. Morning after.
Afternoon after.
Well, that's long. No, I didn't do anything. So this is interesting. This is an interesting concept. I didn't do anything this weekend, but work on my motorcycle. That technically, for anyone that paid attention to the test streams that I did here over the weekend, it's technically running. I gotta buy a new battery though, so I'm out that.
Which is good.
So I'm gonna miss seeing you on Snapchat.
Yeah, no, I'll be on Snapchat still. Yeah, you know what? This whole Snapchat thing is really. I got people coming. I want to be on your Snapchat.
It's a fun man.
What do you mean
so
you want to
fun.
be on my Snapchat?
You have so much fun.
I want to be on your Snapchat.
I knew Snapchat was legit when Willie got one.
So yeah.
Once I saw Willie with a Snapchat, I was like, oh yeah.
Yeah, Willie's got one. So Willie's got one, and it's official. Then that's awesome. That is awesome.
Selfie king.
Oh. God. So I didn't do anything. I worked on my bike. The most exciting part is Flash here gave me a Stone Cold Wrestling Legends card. Yeah, he walked in the door. He gave me a gift.
Yes.
So I can appreciate that.
I gave you.
It was long overdue.
No, you gave me nothing. You gave me nothing.
Not a damn thing. Not a damn thing.
Except a bunch of pictures.
So yeah.
Gift of audio and video stuff.
I did all of this for you guys for this weekend. So here's the concept. These guys hit me up saying, "Hey, we want to come over and do the show tonight." I was like, "All right, cool. We could do that." We were gonna do it at 10 a.m. That was the goal. 10 a.m. Central Standard. For those of you that are paying attention, it's going on 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Doesn't really work out for a show called The Morning After, but it happens.
We were here in the morning. Let's get that out the way.
Okay,
we were here.
Not at 10.
Here. Not at 10.
Not at 10. They were here. Not at 10. It happens. Okay, but what's really held up was everything that's going to happen. You know how Rion likes to tell his stories. And then he shares all these photos while you guys are watching.
For people that's listening audio, there's pictures and stuff.
Yeah. For those of you that aren't watching this live, you're missing the whole, whole new start to this podcast. We have a great video concept that we're working with now. And, What?
Nothing.
All right, we can't see your comments, just so you know. So comment below in the those of you that are paying attention. So I didn't do anything. So these guys came over to play with my. It's like they came over to play with my video game system because they don't have one.
Yeah, pretty much.
Wow.
Yeah, I've been down that road, and I will proudly hold the controller. And
I've done that
stuff.
too, though. I've done that
proudly.
I've done that. So I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna watch these guys play my Xbox or whatever we're doing, and listen to their stories about their weekend or this past Saturday. However, I am wrestling this coming week, but I'll talk more about that later. So, you guys, How was you guys this weekend? What happened? Why are we sitting here?
Oh man, this weekend was.
Oh yeah, there's Flash back there.
Oh yeah, what's up, guys?
Flash is back
sorry.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got to work on the lighting in here.
It's
Sorry,
He's-
I got him against a black curtain back there.
Wow. How did I know that was coming? Well, wait, I'm light skinned, so I don't know if that
No,
really
not on that
pertains
curtain.
to-
See, I got the light showing.
Wait, let me set up some more.
There you go.
There you go. No, these guys have been riding each other back and forth, and I've just been shaking my head setting up the show. So I've been holding it all in. So I'm expelling it now. That's why they're getting caught off
He
guard.
saved
Like,
all his
"What?"
material.
Yeah, I saved it all. Yeah, now they're sitting there just. Yeah, it's okay.
Bruh.
All right, on with your guys' story.
What was that?
I don't know. Let's
Black
do-
man. It wasn't Batman. It was Black man.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
All right, I'm getting the water out. I'm ready to listen, you
Yeah.
guys.
Oh, I had a water bottle in my pocket too.
You need water? I got water.
Jeez. All right. So for me personally, I was supposed to do 2 ring rentals.
Oh, you're doing ring rentals this weekend.
I was not scheduled to wrestle.
Are you still like being told not to wrestle? Like you need to take time off. Is that not happening?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. I was told.
Did you wrestle?
Well, on Sunday I did.
Right. Okay.
Sunday I did. But I guess what I do now isn't wrestling. It's a whole lot of punch kick.
Chop.
Don't downplay with the type of wrestling I do.
But it's not. But people don't look at that as wrestling.
What? What are you talking about?
They call it brawling now. It's a different style now. It's not.
Now they're trying to categorize inside of the
It's what
category.
it is. That's what I was told on
I
Sunday.
don't like this world we live in.
It's what it is. It's not wrestling. It's brawling. Like you wrestle
Whatever.
certain stuff.
You have to do a hold for it to be categorized as wrestling.
I do holds, headlocks,
I'm
And
telling
what else?
Hey,
headlocks. Well, that works, right?
Yeah, I've
It
seen.
counts as a wrestling hold. Sorry, go ahead. Your story.
so
Headlocks.
so me personally, it was I was doing 2 ring rentals
Yeah.
for the guys at JPW.
Just pro wrestling.
Yes.
Zing.
One for what was it? Logan
Unique.
Square. One was Logan Square on Saturday. The other was
Boricua. It was like the Puerto Rican.
I didn't even try to. I was like,
Yeah, because it don't seem bad.
it's in Humboldt Park, off of Division and Western. If you go on one side, it's Humboldt Park. If you go on the other side, it's Bucktown and Wickard Park. Like
Right,
it's
it's so
literally,
weird.
it's literally the border of everything. Like boom, boom. You go
Yeah.
on one side of the street, that's what it is. Logan Square. On Saturday, we were in the heart of Logan Square, like literally just right there. So what ends up happening? Like same way you got up early to do.
Yeah, today.
Yeah, I got up early,
Okay.
around 6:30, 7:30 on Saturday.
On Saturday, all right.
to grab everything out. I talked to 2 of the rookies,
Okay.
and I used quotation marks.
Oh yeah, because you got this thing about rookies.
Yeah. So I was just Miles Mercer. I talked to him just to see what he was doing, because I know they were talking about flyer, and they were like, "There's no practice because I have the ring with me." So I was like, "Well, if you want, just come with."
Yeah.
And he was fine, so I had to wait for him just to make sure that he got to where he had to go, because I had to get the ring and then meet up with him, because I was like, "If you want to just ride with me, you can." He then brung Renee Van Peebles.
Okay.
And what ended up happening was, by this time it's like 11:30. So we're sitting there, and I'm like, well, okay, you can park over here. We're not that far from my dad's house, so you can park there.
Wait, so who are you parking with? Renee Van Peebles?
So Renee Van Peebles, yeah, right
You're
there.
Yeah, you're going
there.
parking.
So all they had to do was just park, get in the truck, and roll with.
For those of you that are wondering, Renee Van Peebles is this chick sitting right here in the middle of
Next to
this
the super
picture.
black guy.
Yeah.
The shadow.
The
I
super
didn't
black
say that.
guy.
I did not say
as he
that.
said. That's Miles Mercer.
That's Miles Mercer. Okay.
So, what ends up happening is that they then say, well, we're going to trail you, which at the time infuriated me because it was like I could have just that's an hour that we just killed of me just sitting here, and I could have just told you where we were. But because I thought you were riding with, so I was like, you know what? I can't deal with you now. I have to get to this place by 2:00. So
on Saturday.
On Saturday.
Yeah.
Now, for those of you that live in Chicago, you already know if you're driving on an expressway, construction just happens. It just does. It's just how it is. That's how the city makes some of its money, not all of it. They break stuff on purpose in order to fix something later. That's just
allegedly.
Allegedly. I just know that there was construction on stuff that wasn't broken, and I had to go through that.
How do you know it wasn't broken?
Because there was a bridge there, and then one day it's just not there. People need that bridge, and it's just gone.
But it's an old bridge, and it probably need to be updated. So they said buy a bridge and put a new. Unless people took it down, right? Just
concrete bridge. They just. Okay.
Who knows?
All right. Look. Okay. So sorry, microphone. So what ends up happening? I'll tell you this now. Is that it is 11:35. I have to be there at 2. I am in the 220th block. I'm in Matson, Illinois.
Okay. Okay. Wow.
That's where we all met up at. That's where we all met up.
Traveled.
So because originally I was in Gary. So the simplest scenario, if it was just me, and I explain this to him later, if it's just me,
apparently
I can just go. Wait, what happened? What's
cicadas. Nothing.
Yeah, that was cicadas.
He said the cicadas.
The cicadas. I was like,
the cicadas.
Oh, because we had to. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay. So, whatever wall, if you're not paying attention to the window, is open. So I didn't pay attention to the fact. This is why I say now. Ray, it's funny because Ray doesn't know what's going on. He's just like, what in the world? I'll whatever wall. Hold on a second. Okay, so what happens, Ray, is that sometimes I have to reference the whatever wall. Which is pretty much everyone because we have to remember that we're not just talking to ourselves
anymore.
We're talking to other people. So
because I don't want people to think that we just have conversations and then we hold on, like we're on the phone, like hold on, let me tell you what's going on.
Whatever wall, let me tell you a story.
No, we have to acknowledge the fact that there are people listening and watching and everything.
Okay, so the whatever wall.
So sometimes I'll just acknowledge them.
Whatever wall.
Yeah, or I guess this thing here. So
R232.
So 11:30, 11:35, somewhere of the sort.
Okay.
I am in Matson, Illinois, or Madison, because I don't want nobody to get pissed off. What ends up happening is that I have to go from there to Logan Square, off of 94. And right before that, the Kennedy is being... No, 290. Yeah, is that the Kennedy? 290?
290 is being remodeled. I mean...
which is true. Yeah, which is fine. And that ramp is gone. But on the side that we're going north, and because we're going north, that means that everything that's going south, they have the express lanes. So now everyone's just in this weird pocket.
Mm-hmm. So wait, you're going from Matson, Illinois to where?
Logan Square. Which, according to Google, takes me an hour and 4 minutes.
But it took longer than that. I know it did.
It says because of traffic. Google doesn't lie.
But it took longer, didn't it?
Hey. I just know at a certain point.
He wouldn't found it.
At a certain point, it was like blue, yellow, red. Yeah, and it just, everything just stopped. Sorry, microphone.
Jeez.
So what ends up taking place is that by the time I get there, and I haven't seen anyone yet because they're all just trailing. So I get to Kimball, and I want to say it's like 12, 15, 12, 20, somewhere around there. That area is based off of one-way streets. So you have to figure out
which
where
way
things are. And it's hard enough to drive around there when you have a car. It's worse when you have a truck. It's 10 times worse when you have a truck and a trailer with 5,000 pounds just rolling in the
I
back.
gotta tell you, that is insane. So that's what you're doing now.
So that's what's happening right now. Like, I haven't even seen Ray yet. Like, I haven't even gotten into the area yet. So in the middle of this, what ends up happening?
Oh, it's awesome.
What ends up happening, and this is a sidetrack, is that I ended up on Wrightwood and wait, what's going on? Did you just post it?
He posted it. Like I told you, you didn't peep that he was actually going to look for it. He went to look for it.
I thought he was just looking it up.
He went to
like
look
for his own reference. I didn't know. Okay, whatever. Well, he just posted my route that I took on Saturday from Matson, Illinois. To Logan Square.
What is wrong? What, you can't do that stuff? Is that not
Okay.
good? I mean,
At least they have a visual representation of what happened. Right?
now they know.
They know.
Now they know exactly what
I
odds.
didn't see that coming.
What the odds were that you were up against here, as far as your route.
So it's around 12:15, 12:20.
That's what I'm saying, man.
We're on Kimball and Whitewood Wrightwood, I should say.
I'm not looking it up.
And as I look, don't look it up.
Okay,
Don't look it up.
Right.
What I'm
Don't
about
do
to
that.
say
Don't
is about
do
to
it.
mess people up. So I'm sitting there, and I look to my left, and I go, hey, random white women.
Just like every black guy.
But here's the problem. Oh my god! So here's the problem.
She's
is
really
that
white.
on the
That's the white women.
on the left. Okay, I see what he did. I just realized what he was doing. So on the left of me, there are 15. There are 15. I count them. 15 white women in yoga pants,
AKA heaven.
For a black wrestler.
For a
in
black
front
wrestler.
of a church. In front of a church.
I didn't even know that part of the story.
Oh, yeah.
And the first thing that I was like, what in the
Tacos
world?
and white women in yoga pants. These guys
I
had
was
a great
like-
weekend.
I was like, what religion is this? Like, what is going on? Because, like, from where I'm at, you have residential and everything's there. You have this enormous church, and then you have all these women on the corner there.
Yeah.
And I was like, I can't even process this right now. I still have to figure out how to get around. So this is when I found out that there's one-way streets. What in the world is that? What just happened?
White
Can you
women
all
in
hear
yoga
me?
pants? Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I don't have a picture of that. I want to get that out the way.
It went really deaf in my ears.
Well, he's not used to it. This for this one reason
it
why
pops,
we talk
it
about
pops
this.
and
That's why we
stuff
have them.
and
Yeah, 'cause
it
I can't hear a
happens.
thing.
Oh my god, it pops and cracks in your head. It happens. I'm sorry.
So what ended up doing is that I had to circle back around because we had to deal with all the one ways. Wild Wyndham or I think is it
French cactus.
Yeah,
I was gonna say, is this
Or
the cactus
janitor.
dude?
Yeah, so
Man
so
of many gimmicks.
he's my contact for the day. So I'm talking to him, and he was like, "Yeah, we're gonna go through this alley." What? I was like, "Do you not see the stuff that I have?" I'm like, "It's harder," and I just explained how hard it is to get around there. So
Dear God.
he was like, "Yeah, just go through this alley." I was like, you know what? Okay, I'll go with your route, but if I can't get through, I'm going to circle back around. So the area that he wanted me to go, there's someone moving. There's a moving truck right where I need to go. So I have to, instead of just turning, I have to go through another alley. Mm-hmm. And I'm slowly getting around, figuring out stuff, and I come back around to Wrightwood and Kimball, and there are a few. Like all the ones that all the random white women I saw previously are now gone. Now there's another set. There's another set of random white women in yoga pants. I was like, what is?
I guess that's the white women saying off of random. That's random.
I was like, what is?
I mean, it's either that or you just go with it.
That's what he felt. That's what he felt. Actually, that's all.
I was like, this is. I was like, this is bullshit. This is absolute. I can't do this now. I can't do this. I was like, why is this happening? I was like, no. I was like, maybe there's a yoga class in the middle of church. But then I started thinking, there's a yoga class in the middle of the church. I'm like, there's no way. I was like, I haven't even made it to the thing yet. So
leave it there.
We come. So now me and Wild Winter, we're coming back around.
Yeah, the cactus.
And
all right.
And what ends up, I end up going through this weird alleyway because I have.
None of this has anything to do with any of the pictures I have.
No, and this is
prior to the pictures.
This is prior to the pictures. I haven't gotten to that.
This is the lead up.
So once we actually get to setting up stuff, like actually getting to where I need to go, there are 15 guys waiting for me.
What? 15 guys?
Like they're all waiting for me. Whatever wall JPW guys. JPW guys, whatever wall. Just letting you know, you guys are awesome. I'm gonna put that out right out the gate. You guys are amazing as far as getting stuff broken down and set up. Like clockwork. Sometimes I have to ignore him because I hear stuff, but I'm not paying attention because that. I don't.
Awesome like a dolphin. I said.
And you're gonna put the dolphin. You're gonna do it again.
I said awesome like a dolphin.
You're gonna do it again. I don't.
You found them like Home Depot. They're like Home Depot workers.
No, for real. He didn't say that they were Hispanics. He just said that they were literally just they worked their asses off.
I promise
that from Home Depot.
Dude,
setting up the ring.
Dude,
I saw a white guy at Home Depot once.
They were on it. I got
was
there.
He the manager?
He was pushing carts.
So I got there at roughly. So I got there around 12:50, 1 o'clock, somewhere of the sort. They had the ring up.
That's good. That's good.
1:30. I was blown away. Not now.
What time does the show start?
2 o'clock. And the only reason that it didn't start at 2 is because we were still tinkering with stuff.
Okay.
Man, I was blown away. So I was like, I don't know what to do. Normally, this is around the time that I'm like, let me lug this stuff over here. Let me set this here. They killed all that time, so I had time to do this, and because I'm not on the show, I'm just hanging out with people now. Remember the free day that I was supposed to have when I was supposed to come and check your.
Yeah.
I now have that back. I have that back now, so I start taking pictures and selfies of stuff that I saw. Right there is Manny. He was just hanging out. He was just there. That's the guy I originally wrestled at JPW.
Yeah.
His worker name is Montezuma.
I call him Monte Rusev.
So he's taking time off, but he was there for the show. So I was like, okay. That's cool. It's really cool. I was like, okay. And he's another one that didn't have to be there, but he was there helping out. He was just like, hey, you guys need help? I'm there.
That was very cool.
Yeah. For someone that taking time off and, do that, I'm like, okay, great. That right there is myself taking a picture of both Holiday and Rion Skillz and Miles
Black ass.
So I walked up to Renee and I was talking to her, and then Miles said something. And I was like, oh, what's going on? He was like, what? He was like, well, you're so dark. I thought you were part of the blacktop.
Oh, my God.
Now, whatever wall, check it out. I talked about this earlier. I gave you the nice version of what
it got worse.
I gave you the nice version. So, yeah, and we got to talking because they were already in the area, and I thought that I was going to need them for the initial setup. But then everyone else started doing setup, so they were just kind of there. Like, they didn't have to do anything. But thank you both for being there. I'm not sure if I got a chance to tell you that before you left, but thank you both for being there. I do appreciate it.
Yeah, well, that's nice of them.
Ray, this guy's name, I want to say it's
DJ Summers.
DJ Summers, okay. His gimmick is amazing.
DJ Summers, is anything like DJ... What's his name?
Zima
Ion?
No.
Okay. Far from it. Man.
Just checking.
He is flamboyant. That is so what ends up happening is that
I would say so. It kind of reminds me of a cross between Zima and a little what's his name with the selfie stick.
Tyler Breeze.
Tyler Breeze, yeah.
It's close to it, but way
out
more.
there.
I'm talking about like
way
when
out
flamboyancy is like, is that a word?
Yeah, well, it is now.
It is today for
It
him.
is now.
Oh, we see exactly how
Oh, he
flamboyant
bent you over?
you are.
Man,
Bent you over?
man.
Wow, that's really
I was like,
flamboyant.
is this what we're doing? Okay, I guess it's out there.
Wow, all right. That's flamboyant for sure.
Hey, the gimmick is okay. That position was not. Just gonna play.
That's what.
Hey.
Sexy.
That's how you feel?
That's what she said. That's what she said.
I don't even care. Okay, so whatever. While the weird pause that took place was it the last time that we were
Was there
here?
a weird pause? I didn't see one.
Well, maybe.
weird
Well, there was one for me, but that ghost that was there the last time I was here showed up again. So I acknowledged that it was in the room. So
All right.
all right. So what ends up happening is that I had time because I can take all these pictures. So I called him right after he got done with the Battle Royal. I was like, "Hey, come here," and then Renee was like, "Oh my God, I love you." And she's like, "Come here, come here." I'm like, "I've already got him. So now we're trying to take pictures. Now, John, aka Miles Mercer,
God, who is this motley crew?
does not. We kept telling him like months ago, if we see this guy again, you're gonna take a picture with him. Now I don't know if he just has a problem with his own sexuality that he can't take a picture with no one, but we were just like, dude, it's just a picture. It's not like he's putting your penis in. Like it's not, like it's okay.
Just a tip.
It's just a. So what ends up happening? And he's like, man, if I don't feel like taking a picture, I'm gonna. He's like, don't go all black on us now. Just take the picture.
Yeah. All right.
And he eventually does that.
He holds that heel thing down.
He's just
no
like,
pictures.
I'm not.
Like no.
No pictures.
Well, that's
No
important,
pictures.
really.
Yeah.
My opinion. All right. So
Is
we'll
it?
go. I don't know. We'll go on to your next. We'll go on to your next picture and slideshow here.
Yeah. Get it out of the way.
Oh,
And this is where
wow.
this is when Ray,
Is this when your guys' friendship bloomed?
I had
because I hadn't seen him in a while,
Aw.
so it was like, hey, what's up, man? What's going on?
And now you guys are back
and
here.
now we're just talking and hanging out, and this is because I wasn't on the show, so I'm just taking random shots of things.
Got you.
But Ray, he wrestled.
So wait a minute. So this was this the crowd then at the show?
It
That's
was
the-
a lot.
that
It
was-
half of it. Not even half.
That's maybe half.
That's part of the
maybe
show.
because I didn't get a chance to take the full shot because like I wasn't wrestling,
it filled on
and
both
and
sides.
because it filled up, like I couldn't get a good enough shot in order to go, and so it was
I got you. So then I guess what's the next one? What in the world is this? What is this?
Is there a short in this or something?
There might be if you're pulling it weird.
Are you pulling on it?
No.
Okay,
I don't pull in like after
Yeah.
12 o'clock.
That's fair.
Only when I wake up or at nighttime.
Jesus Christ.
When I need to go to
So what ends up happening is that Ray is dancing around,
Oh,
and I'm not even sure if you have that on there, but Ray is dancing around. I may not have even sent it to you, but he's
breaking it
Like-
down. Come on, in front of the cops and
yeah
everything.
in front of the cops, like
You know,
like butchering songs.
I mean, you're on
just
Saturday,
doing it.
right? We're
I'm
still
on
talking about
Saturday.
Saturday.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
We're
still
just
on
talking about
Saturday.
Saturday.
right. I think I'm not. Yeah, we're almost done with Saturday photos
Yeah.
here. I think.
Yeah, it was him just dancing around was just amazing in itself. And the cops just like, we don't even care. We're having fun right now. Like everyone was genuinely having fun. Willie was there. He showed up like an hour into the show.
The only reason
Wow.
I really danced in front of him was to show them I didn't have a weapon. I
There's a
just
joke
had to.
there.
Yeah.
There's a joke.
All right. So then, who are these guys?
So
Is that
the-
Tully?
That's
Yes,
Tully.
that's
Yeah,
Tully.
that's Tully. That's Tully.
Wow.
So-
Look at Tully.
So it was because of the ones that are in this picture, the only two that I know of are Tully and Bazooka.
Okay.
Now the other guys I'm just meeting for the first time, so I didn't even get their names. I was like, I'm going to see you guys later on, and then I didn't see them because they took all the shit off.
And you didn't know
so I didn't know who was who. So I was like, oh, next time I figure it out.
Gotcha.
All
right.
But yeah, that just the whole show. Wait, hold
Wanna go
on
back?
a second.
Oh God.
Hold on.
God.
Hey, Ray, whenever you want to jump in on this, since you did wrestle,
yeah,
that's okay.
I was just about to say. I know one thing that happened. I knew it was after my tag team match. I had a tag team match with me and Mike Strong against the Fallen. After the match, I had walked out with my title belt around my waist. I was going to my car to change shoes.
I'm a part of this. I'm not even.
I was going to my car to change shoes. I had my gym shoes on, so I was going to put on some sandals. And as I was walking, a Hispanic mom and her 2 children had walked up. So they were like, the kid had saw me first. He was like, "Oh, look, it's a championship belt." And I said, "Oh yeah, do you want to touch it?" Mind you, this belt is around my waist.
Oh no. Oh no.
And as I say, "Do you want to touch it?" I just so happen to look over to the side, and guess who's sitting inside of the truck as I'm saying this. So I say, "Hey, do you want to touch it?" And then I look over, and all I see is Rion just looking at me. He's just like
I'm looking at you right now.
And then he goes to shake his head slowly.
Yep.
And once he shook his head slowly, I thought about it. I said, wow. Anywhere from a distance, it looked like this kid is trying to really touch me in an inappropriate spot at this point in time in my life. And I'm literally sitting here encouraging it. And I'm saying, "Hey, do you want to touch it? Come on, you can touch it. It's okay."
Dude, holy cow.
His mom approved.
And his mama said, "Yeah, touch it."
No.
Mind you, she really didn't know that much English, so I don't think she really understood.
She knew what she said.
And you see him take his finger, just like this, and go.
You're going to hell.
And as that happened, he shook his head more and more violently, and his facial expression never changed. And after it happened, I walked up to him. I said, "Wow, that really didn't look right, did it?"
Nope.
He said, "No."
It did not.
It went from that and even worse. I think I had already built
My God, man.
I had built my name up from that morning because of when I first had got there, and they were really like finishing breaking down the ring. A woman was walking down the alley, and might I say from earlier, a white woman in the wrestling world is a black man's kryptonite.
Oh my! I know what he's about
That
to
is
say.
That is our
I know what he's about to
kryptonite.
say. I know what he's
Especially
about to say.
so me and him are talking, and a white girl just starts to walk down the alley.
Beautiful woman.
Beautiful. I mean, beautiful.
I love how it goes from white girl to beautiful woman.
Oh,
But
she
what's
was.
about to get said?
Yeah.
She was walking, and she had a Urban Outfitters bag.
Yes.
She had an Urban Outfitters bag. So me being the person I am, I'm already in this type of mood. I'm like, oh, I'm about to wrestle soon, so whatever. I look at her, I say, "Hey, what do you have for me in that bag?"
Oh no.
At first, she ignored it, but I remained like, I was like, "All right, what do you have for me in that bag? What do you got?" She said, "Well, I have a blanket." And I said, "Oh, really?" I said, "Cool." She said, "Well, I'm about to walk in. I'm going to lay the blanket down. You can come get on the blanket with me." As soon as she said that, I looked at him again. And look at his face. The same exact face. And
Oh my God.
And I'm just like, oh, it's okay. Like, I wasn't expecting that. So I'm like, oh, this is really, really awkward now. Because now I don't know where to go from here.
Not for me. This is amazing to watch.
I wasn't expecting that reply.
Because he has to figure out what to say afterwards. So I'm like,
What are you going to do? What are you going to do? What are you going to do?
So I said, okay, I'll see you inside. I walk inside. I don't see her. And as I'm getting changed in the back, literally where we were getting changed was right by the alley she walked down. She walks back down this alley, and this time she's with a guy.
Oh, no.
So at this point, I'm in my head. I'm like, oh, wow. Maybe that guy took my spot on the blanket, and that was my opportunity to at least,
Yeah.
To watch yourself wrestle.
Because I don't think she knew.
Right.
She didn't know. She
Now, were you in gear or out of gear?
When I talked to her the first time, I was out of gear. I had on track pants and
So none of this is being done in gear then.
No, not yet. No.
We're it's ring crew right now.
Yeah,
but we finished way early.
Right,
like I said earlier,
so much is happening right now. I'm all over the place.
And I was just like, oh, that probably could have been my opportunity to just like
gone now.
Insert myself really within the white community randomly.
Really, he wanted to just insert himself in that white girl, but I mean,
yeah, I did. She had a Woody.
Wait, what?
A Woody.
What the? She had a.
Oh.
Pretty.
Wait, cut the.
What he's not ready for?
No, cut the. Why the hell do you have that? Do you just know someone's gonna say something about
just
Woody?
Say Woody?
I mean,
you just know that? You just know that someone?
How are you that prepared?
Holy crap!
It's what I do.
Fair enough.
So she had a Woody though, and she had like a little sundress or whatever, and the Woody was like, oh. I didn't even notice it until she walked by. She walked by, and I was like, oh, she's hiding 2 midgets in her drawers. You know, so I was like, hey.
And now you understand why I just kept looking at him. I'm like,
totally.
Go ahead.
I get it.
I'm pretty sure I got looks from him like that the entire weekend.
Yeah.
I don't think he's ever been around me that much to just see how I really am. I think probably when we first met, I probably would have received that look. Because when we first met, it was at like a random PCW show.
Yep. He was still in training.
I wasn't even in training yet.
That's not what I mean. Like diapers type.
Oh yeah. I was like one of those guys that
like the same height. He still was growing.
I was one of those people that I know you people go. Not you people.
What do you mean by you people?
What
do you mean by you people?
Don't go when you.
I know you guys go.
We break barriers all the time. You can't just walk your black ass in here and then just start throwing stuff in. Okay, he has a black shirt on. I have a white shirt on.
I have a black shorts.
Fucking up. You over there fucking up right now.
We're breaking barriers around here.
We are breaking it. Okay, I'm sorry.
Don't just come over here and try to put them back up. Don't do that.
When I first met him,
please stand by our experiences.
Technical difficulties.
Sorry about that. Shit went down.
It got a little racist in there.
It did. Let them know. Don't just be coming in there.
Leave it to Flash Harris to make racist jokes.
Leave it to me. Come on now.
Racist.
I think when I was one of those people, one of those fans that would send the workers messages after the shows.
Yeah.
So I used to send them messages all the time, like, "Hey, I'm gonna change my name to TK Skillz." Whenever I start working.
Legit.
And this was legit like 2011.
TK Skillz.
I still giggle from that. That's awesome. Like he don't even understand what the hell. He doesn't get it yet. It's amazing.
And I'm pretty sure like right around that time was when I was getting those same looks from him. So it never changed. And I still get those same looks.
But now you understand why the looks are there.
Yeah, because now I do the same thing.
You do the exact same thing.
I just do okay.
You.
Okay. That Saturday was really it was funny. It was definitely
Saturday
funny.
Was awesome.
Saturday. Speaking of Saturday, here's your mid-street selfie. What's the deal?
Oh, that's Sunday.
Oh, okay. Well, that's why we're transitioning into Sunday.
Oh, there we go.
That's Sunday.
Transition.
Sunday is a whole other beast.
This is when the real party
Sunday
happens.
is a whole nother beast in itself. So we are now in Humble Park.
Humble Park. All right.
Where all black people are GDs.
Man, I didn't say it. I just know that I heard him say that over the microphone. He was having a ball on the microphone.
Of course he was.
My.
Like, some of the stuff that he was saying, because they they're just doing random tests and everything else. So he got everyone quiet. And everyone was like, shh, like, okay, what's he about to say? And he's like, and West Philadelphia, born and raised in the playground. And he just starts spitting out fucking Fresh Prince lyrics.
That's allowed?
Oh, yes.
Just for no reason.
I'm going to start rapping then.
You might as well. It's only right. You got. It has to be nostalgic rap, though. It always, it never fails.
Anything I do is nostalgic.
Oh.
So, all right, this is the second of the 2 days. What ended up happening was instead of being on the grass now, we're now in the middle of the street. So,
which is a constant reminder.
It's it's weird because like when you're doing stuff in the street, you have to compensate for whatever hill is in place. Like, cause you ride bikes.
Yeah.
So you can't be in the center of the street. You can't.
Well,
do it.
yeah, right. I mean, you can, but sure.
But you might fall.
You might fall.
Yeah. Same thing with everything else. So what ends up happening is that because the ring has to be centered, it's still on a slant. So you have to compensate for all that stuff. Because it.
Started stacking books and stuff.
It was
technically.
It was weird because when I had like all the guys that were there from the last one are there now, or at least the guys that were helping set up are there again. So they're like, oh, this is easy. We've just done this.
Yeah,
we're good.
Too many times.
Okay.
And it's like you can't just do it. So and then sure enough, when they started trying to, they was like, why can't this reach? It's like because you're on a hill.
Why is this not working, guys?
Why?
Rion, why is it not working?
You're on a hill.
Help.
No, we're not. We're on a street.
What's going
We're in
on?
Chicago. There is no hills.
And everyone was confused. And I was like, look, just let me show you. So then I broke everything down, explained this is the high end, low end's on this side. When you hit this rope.
What were the high ends running?
So I
knew it. There we go. I was waiting for it.
But I had to explain to them, like, it's not like how it was when you were just hitting the ropes and everything is fine. You have to compensate for you being on a slant. So
yeah, you don't want to knock the books over.
There's no books, man. There's no books. So
wow.
No, you understand. When back in IUWA, we had the same type of issue. No, damn near.
Something
we
like
had
that.
this. I'm just gonna say
Yeah,
whatever. I'm about to just switch real quick. I'm gonna tell you something that happened to him in Homewood. Actually,
Homewood.
It was a Homewood fest that we had. This was back when he was Tin Tizzy. Yes, I remember this. He was a juggalo. Juggalo. Had short hair, all that stuff, painted face.
Yeah,
more or less the Fallen that you guys. He was the Fallen, but he was just the Fallen guy with a huge shirt.
Yeah.
So what ends up happening is that they are now wrestling these guys by the name of the Nation. There's a six-man tag. I have wrestled first. Everything's fine.
Yes.
They come out second.
Yes.
They are literally right after me. And everything is fine until all of a sudden someone takes a weird, swinging bump.
Mm-hmm.
This guy.
This guy right here, swinging bumps.
I don't even know what to call it. I just know that
it's called the Exodus by the man that performs it.
Okay, it's called
or the Black Hole Slam. Black Hole Slam.
Black Hole Slam. And, it's just a normal
scenario. Black Hole
Slam.
But
the reason it was weird is because the ring is shifting.
Yeah. Is this the explanation as to why this happened?
Yeah, because this is why I had this. So the ring starts to shift. He falls in this hole that just got created because of this weird bump. So now there's just a hole with Max in it that the Atlas just puts his hand in. Just in for the pin. So and then that was technically the end of the show because it's like you can't really come back from that.
Yeah,
Everyone should just go home and everyone just kind of
filtered out.
Yeah, it's like, well, we just saw someone go through a ring. We don't need to see anything else.
He literally just went down through the gates of hell.
They killed Kenny.
Yeah.
Bastard.
So
totally
that's why.
that.
So ever since then, whenever there's a show like this, I have to explain why things are the way.
And then afterwards,
because I've seen it first fucking hand.
And then afterwards, I was offered to be paid in a check.
Oh, you got Mark Golds. You got a D3W check.
What is this?
That was when we broke everything down. I had a little bit of time.
You had a lot of time.
That I was literally going to the bank, and I happened to walk across that. That's in some toy store off of Division.
Okay.
It's just there. So I was like, well, this is what I do, and I just went over, took a shot, and left. I didn't say hi to nobody.
Yeah.
I didn't do it. I just left. Just thank you very much. I'm out.
Thank you. I like your toy. Goodbye.
Appreciate it.
What is this? You made it. You made it to the show.
Yeah. That's now. This is where Ray comes in again. Is because we have to promote the show because right now we're on Division, but we're on Western.
Was this before or after the Cha-Cha slide?
Oh, the Cha-Cha slide's a whole nother beast.
Oh yeah, it is.
It's just so. Wait, bless you. I think. Are you good over there?
You okay? Yeah, you sure?
What are you talking about?
We almost lost you.
What are you talking about?
There he is.
Didn't lose nothing. Right here. Right here, guys.
No, but what ends up happening is that the promoter says, okay, we need to get people to at least know that there's a show here. Like there's going to be people walking.
Hold on. I got. Phew. So you're doing this festival, and no one knows there's going to be wrestling?
No. That's not what I. Because this is what I'm trying to explain. Sorry, microphone. So now you have. I think that's like the fourth time.
Yeah, it wasn't even fucking.
We're on Division and Western.
Okay.
This thing goes all the way down to California.
Oh wow.
So there's people everywhere.
Oh wow. Okay.
But all of the noise.
It's on the California.
It's on the California side because everyone the main stage is on the California side. We are on the far end,
a block down from Clemente High School.
Oh wow, okay.
So people will be there as they're walking up, but there's so many people on the far end because they have concerts and everything else.
Okay.
They're all over there, so it's like, well, we have to do a walk.
Okay.
We have to go down there and tell people there's a free show coming. Just feel free to come down and check us out. 3:00, we have a show. Come on down here.
So we're gonna go on a walk.
That's what all of this is.
This is the real fun part of the weekend right here.
This walk, not the wrestling.
The wrestling is just wrestling. Like the wrestlings are cool, but it's just
the walk was amazing.
Yeah, this is stuff that we end up doing.
Was this like at midnight? This was calculated.
I don't know. You know what? It's so crazy because when I saw that on the wall, I was looking. I was like, I hope there's a drop down because I might have to change that for myself. Because I'm pretty sure somebody had that shot.
Man, I saw that. I was like, this. I'm like, so everyone just walked past it, like,
and nobody, everybody literally ignored it, but the black people who were walking down the street.
It was crazy. It was crazy.
That ain't true.
Right. That's exactly how. He had noticed it first. He would say, "Hey, take this picture." Now look, I said, "Wait, this is false.
This is not true."
It's 1:00. Somebody has that.
Someone had to.
That's funny.
Wait. Yeah. So what ends up? No, I'm just thinking about it now because I'm looking at this. Remember, that's actually the day
of me dancing on Saturday.
Remember I was telling you about the dancing that was taking place?
Yeah.
Okay, what you're about to pull up now, whatever wall, we're backtracking one day, so forgive us.
You caught me breaking it down all the way. You missed that.
Oh, I didn't realize you turned it sideways.
Yeah.
That's what
So
yeah.
We're still doing stuff on the wall. And every time we walk up to something, like it's just we're just literally stopping whatever's there because we're just trying to get people. We're literally saying free wrestling show.
Can we hear it?
I don't know. Let's find out.
What song was that?
Whip It.
It was it Whip It still?
Yeah.
That's why I was whipping out.
I'm trying to see. Can we hear it? I don't know. Can you hear it? Anything?
I hear nothing.
Oh, okay. I guess we can't hear it. All right.
Oh.
I mean,
just picture in your brain.
They probably can. Everybody who's watching probably can.
Hopefully they can.
Yeah, just picture some old school funk. You'll be all right. just whatever funky ass song you think you can listen to. Just know that.
The shade move was so cool too.
Man, if you could hear it, guys, if you could just hear it right now, it'd be amazing.
So as we're just randomly things on the walk, but every time we were doing a walk, we had to let someone know free wrestling show down the street, 3:00, free 99 down the street, no money involved, free. You can just check it out. It's down there. Someone's like, where? Down the street by Western.
Like we couldn't really say anything except down the street.
I was like, down that way where you're not at. Like just go that way.
Literally, you could see the ring. If
like you're on the street.
Just walk. You don't have to make a left or a right. Just walk.
Like the ring's not here. Everything. Did you see a ring when it's over there?
It's
just
over
go
there.
that way down the street. You'll see a ring. So yeah, that was what we had to deal with.
So you guys are out promoting the show.
Yeah.
And then I ran into the Bailey gimmick thing. Whatever, what the floaty inflatable tube, wavy arm guy, whatever. It's a really long name. Whoever patented that is a
genius.
dick. No, he's a dick.
Genius.
Okay, well, which is it? Is he a dick or is he a genius?
Well,
He's a genius dick. That's what
He's
he
a
is.
genius dick?
Yes, he's Kanye West. He's a genius dick.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Genius dick.
That will work.
It literally was. I saw that and I was like, hey, Bailey has one of these.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm watching it and it's waving all around all carelessly. But for some reason, as soon as I stand next to it to take a picture for him,
Yeah.
it got violent.
The thing got violent?
It got violent.
Like it started to attack you?
I was
type of
mimicking
violent?
it, and eventually it started hitting me. It started breaking down and actually hitting me.
Yeah.
To the point I actually had to square up with it and fight it. And I thought, like,
Come on, dude.
No.
Why would we make up something at this point?
Is this where it started to attack you?
Yeah, right around that point. You see, you see the right arm. It was getting ready to swing,
It was swinging on you. I see that now.
and I was slightly upset about it.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
Nice. Oh, this should go well. 'Cause
Oh,
there's
my
a
goodness.
video too. This should go well.
She's one part of my white girl kryptonite.
There it is. There. Oh, this is gonna be.
See, it was trying to hit me, but I was dodging it. See? I was ready to fight then.
Oh my god. I can watch this all day now. I can watch this all day.
That is
can watch it all day.
That was amazing.
That actually loosened me up a lot before.
It was funny because as it was happening, I'm like, well, beat his ass.
He was instigating the fight.
Beat his ass.
That's
What are you
great.
doing?
I love it. I love it. Oh, that was great.
It was beautiful. I might need that video. That might be my new Facebook profile video. Yes.
Oh god, I'm fucking dying here.
I'm a Bailey fan now.
So that's the main stage. That's
How close to the ring was this?
I'm about 2 blocks.
2 blocks away.
I just said we're on Western.
We were
That's on
marching.
California.
Oh, this is the okay. I got you now. I understand. I see where we're at. Oof.
We had marched. We
God,
had marched.
you guys were fucking walking.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're sharing these random pictures with us too.
Now this just was funny to me because of what took place earlier.
Yeah.
So there's what ends up happening is as I'm doing a random walk. This is prior to it. I happen to see this place called Doggy Style, and
I
right
wish we could
next
zoom
to
into
it,
that.
right next to it is a place called Natural Yoga. I was like, I can't make that. up if
I wish we
try.
could zoom in on that one.
That's awesome. That is definitely
That'd
awesome.
be great. So what's this next? What is this?
This is
then?
us
Oh,
preparing
man.
to do our walk. Keep the Bailey on. Keep the Bailey on.
Because
That
actually the
works.
shoulder bop goes with it.
That's us preparing
That's amazing.
to go on the walk. Like, just keep Bailey. Fuck it. Just go with that.
We were literally, I think I was in my black picnic mood. And I was going through all the cha-cha slides.
Were you in your black picnic mood too, Rion? What?
In a bit.
Yeah.
The stories he was.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
I
Nice. I just thought that
That
was
looks
cool.
just like you, though.
That's why I tried to get
like you.
I tried to get the face. I tried to get the face. I was like, maybe you'll catch it. Maybe I tried to
Yes,
get the exact face.
That looks just
I
like
was like,
you.
wait.
That's great. That's great.
Excellent.
Don't get no better than that.
Oh man.
Oh, here we go.
Uh-oh,
again.
what's
What is
this?
What is
Now
what is
this is when, like, we're just taking a shot.
Were
in
we by the
general.
concert stage? Yeah.
Yeah.
They had your local rapper.
Now
there.
there's a third guy with us.
Yeah.
The
And
black
every
guy.
time we try to take a shot,
He steps on.
he's either there too late or he's like, fuck this, I'm not doing it.
I don't want to be in your picture.
And it's like, dude, what's wrong with you?
There he is.
There he is.
But
There
there
he
we go.
is. There he is.
Look how.
I was like, man,
Got him.
I was like, you black as hell. Like, you just, it was
He personified blackness that day.
like he was walking around with Black and Miles. Like, he was just out there. And I was like, man.
Cage McVeigh.
I was like, Jesus Christ. I was like, okay, you need to lighten up.
You just
You need to.
We had like it wasn't. Oh, this.
I wish we could hear this. What's the deal?
I wouldn't. Okay, so if
Oh,
I
man.
remember right,
I'm gonna get quiet on this one.
Yeah, you go ahead. Because if I remember right, I think this is when you're just
Is this
randomly talking.
Is this
to
me just
people.
messing with people?
Yes,
Did you try to get you a
That
crotch
was-
shot just then?
that was a crotch shot.
What are you guys doing?
That's how the whole walk went. It was a bunch of what were we doing?
What Mike Strong said was like, what kind of drugs did you give him? Like, I didn't give him anything.
You know what? I put it like this. At this festival was literally Puerto Rican heaven. It was. It really was. And every time I saw a woman, I couldn't stop myself.
When I say I was pissed off earlier before we got sorry microphone.
Yeah,
jeez.
Number 5.
When I say I was pissed off earlier because of what we'll say, I was pissed. Like I was like, what? I can't be standing around all of you. I can't get y'all sexy ass away from me. I can't do it. Sports Center.
This should be on Not So Top 10.
Yeah.
Is this not good stuff?
I'll say it like this. It was the belt's fault.
He actually says that.
I'm typically a really good. I said it before I started playing. I'm typically a really good basketball player.
Right.
Like you can put me against anybody and I would win.
Me too.
But in this instance, I was. What does the fox say? Oh, speaking of that, Kid Fox.
Oh man.
Kid Fox.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Look, I look really good right here, dribbling a little bit.
Oh, that's so funny.
Like I almost killed the baby just then too. Oh,
I was like, you don't see that child behind you?
no, my awareness was terrible. But I had a title belt on and I called it out. But this fadeaway shot was probably the most terrible shot I've ever taken in my entire life.
Let's see if we can get it. Hold on. No, we can't.
It was so bad.
It was, and I said it after it went up. I was like, "Oh, that's bad."
I was like, it's so bad.
Oh man.
I said it. I said this is gonna be really bad.
So now, as he's doing this, as he misses the shot, I'm like, free wrestling show down the street.
We suck at basketball,
but we're great.
But
at
we're good
wrestling.
wrestlers.
come watch us beat each other up, though.
And that, you know what? That's what I was promoting. I said it's free violence down the street. And for some reason, every time I said free violence, it got everybody's attention.
It was either violence or
or watch me miss shots.
Well, okay, so you had watch Flash Harris miss shots in basketball, or you could come to the petting zoo, or you could go watch.
They had a camel.
Clothes.
Yeah,
the camel. I stopped. I was like, they kept going. I was like, so you didn't know it was this damn camel just in the middle of the street?
You know what? When I saw the camel, the first thing I thought about was Man vs. Wild.
Really?
And I was like, I should take it home and kill it just in case I need some shelter.
You can't just take
Wow,
camels
you can't be
home.
doing that.
What?
You can't.
Have you not seen that episode?
I know you can't take camels home. I know that.
You can have it in Humboldt Park. When was the last time you'll see it?
That's fair. This is
What
part
the-
of the walk.
Oh,
as
look,
well.
DJ Summers again.
It's just the walk.
What is that? A White Girls last year just filming?
No, that was DJ Summers.
Just the walk. Just promoting. I was like, oh, so you guys are around too, huh? Oh, okay. So that's what we did.
Oh, look, there's the janitor.
Yeah.
Well, that guy got kind. He's gotten kind of big out of the years.
Man.
What is that? Storm?
He's lifted weights.
I was like, what are you doing? I'm like, wait, no, we need her. We need her.
Just randomly picks her up.
I was like, why are you working me? We need that lady. The referees.
Relax.
Oh,
Jesus. And then
Now-
that, yeah. That
Now,
was
this one that you're about to pull up now.
I found the T-shirt. Yes. Greatness personified on the T-shirt.
Let's get this out the way. That is someone's shirt. You can buy that
For $15 at that.
$15. There's a shirt there, and
Oh, it is a shirt. I
It's
thought
a
it was
shirt.
I thought that was like a towel.
That
or
is a
something.
shirt. That is a shirt. Kid you not. We were like, what in the world?
I was like, oh, wow.
Yeah,
That is
because I thought the
crazy.
same. I'm like, maybe it's a flag. Maybe it's just man.
I don't know. The Bailey something, yeah.
Yeah. Now
To incorporate me sucking at. Now, this guy was a character. He was literally working a booth while smoking a cigarette.
Really? Come
Yeah.
on.
No, he was. Do you have the cigarette? There it is in his left hand. Look. He was-
enjoying himself.
He was
Enjoying
smoking a
himself.
cigarette while playing this.
Yeah.
And I was like, how kid friendly is this? Like, all the toys smell like cigarettes.
You should have just like threw the ball at.
And look at him.
What is he doing?
He's showing him how to play.
I told you he was a character.
I was like, aren't you at work?
Wow, what in the world?
This Sunday was insane.
Now, we haven't made it back yet.
We haven't even made the full walk yet.
I mean, the best part is you guys are walking around in full gear, belts on.
yeah.
And I don't even have on boots. I have on flip flops.
Yes.
Wow.
He played basketball and flip-flops.
That is insane.
Yeah.
That's
What is this?
Oh.
that's
Okay.
DJ Summers
That's
again.
DJ Summers.
We told you.
Hey, wait. Who is this? I forget his worker name. Who
I
is
can't
this?
see him.
Your generation champion.
Oh, that's Invictus. That dude he did a springboard elbow. This guy's legit 3-something. And did a
Reminds me
springboard
of
elbow.
Machine, dude. He reminds me of Machine.
Man.
The heavy Machine.
I did a
Not the
springboard.
version of Machine we have now. The old school Machine. He reminds me of that dude.
He caught some legit height with it.
That's what he reminds me of. Like,
So-
no bullshit. He reminds me of a young
what's
Machine.
up with you in these like really provocative pictures with DJ? Like you took a lot of good provocative pictures with DJ.
Do you see that man's pants?
Those are beautiful. Those are like ponies. I saw that.
Do you see these pants? that
I
he
saw
has
those
on?
tights and I
He
wanted-
has on My Little
Little
Pony
Pony.
pants. They
with the Trish
Man.
mask with bedazzled.
fuck what you talking about. That man has on My Little Pony pants.
Give me-
Whatever pose I have at that point, he has on My Little Pony pants. You cannot tell me anything at this
Look,
point.
Max has to zoom in to see it. Yes,
That's what it is.
What?
You can say whatever you want about me, but he legit has My Little Pony pants on. I was like, I'm next to it. This is what I'm gonna do. And he was like, how you want me to stand? I was like, I want your.
You're comfortable with this.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm not dating him. I'm not going like I don't see what the problem
he's
is. It's
just
just a
bending.
picture.
He's just bending over for him every now and then.
Yeah, I'm not like
That's all.
There ain't nothing like
That's
that.
all. That's
Oh,
all.
man, I wrestle in tights. What could
So,
you possibly say to me at this point?
His gimmick. When I say really,
Oh
like
my
his,
God.
you can't say enough about his gimmick. Like legit,
That
his
is great.
gimmick by itself. It's just like, all right, I'm
I'll-
free. I'm out.
You need, if for anyone that ever wants to check out a JPW show, you need to go just see that.
Just
dude.
to see him in
just
general.
to see his character, what he does. If you don't, the hell with us,
Because he will work a crowd like
man.
no other.
That's why I was
Wait,
like,
let's
this
look at
dude-
that again.
No,
Bring it back up. There it is. There
like
it is.
no other. He will work a. He will.
That's amazing.
He
That
had
is
he had
that
a
should-
women's match.
That should be your profile
He
page.
had a women's
picture.
match against Roxy
in
and
Vega.
So he's a chick? He wrestles chicks?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Intergender matches.
Yeah,
Legit.
that to me that match was match of the night because of what they did.
Interesting.
It was I
was
guess
wonderful.
match of the day, I should say. It was awesome,
That's crazy. Well, it looks like you guys had a great weekend.
It
man.
was fun.
man.
Wait, one more time. Bring it back.
You look so unhappy with such a happy pair of tights, man.
He's like, yeah, it's my bitch. That's her.
Oh man.
That day was insane.
That's awesome.
And it's crazy. I think that was during their match. Was that during their match with the Asian chick?
Oh no!
What match was that?
No! That was match.
That was
That
before
was-
the Battle Royal. Not the Battle Royal.
The
but
Bladder Royal?
It was.
It was match 3, which I think was
The Bladder Royal.
the springboard. The springboard. match.
Invictus.
Yes.
Invictus versus Cage McVeigh.
Yeah,
The-
because they hadn't gotten started good yet. Like,
Right.
Like they ended great, but at the beginning that's what made us look over there in the first place.
I really do need this video. I gotta take double.
Whatever you all, if you get a chance, you need to check out Facebook Live. You are missing out on a lot of stuff. It is amazing. This program that we've been playing with, or actually what that Max has been playing with, is absolutely amazing. Just amazing the stuff that's
He's
there.
changing Facebook Live.
and the sad part, like everything that we're talking about, is not made up. We say this all the time. We don't make shit up. We don't. And the reason why we're able to say stuff like this is because everything that happens,
I'm just
as far as the wrestling aspect, because you hear so much bad stuff.
so much bad stuff.
So it's cool to see shit like this happen.
Bruh.
Like, man, it is amazing.
But yeah,
It is absolutely
we saw an Asian girl with a woody too.
Oh my god.
Well, she had a what would you call it? Asian booty, a booty, age booty. I don't know what you would really call that. It's really difficult.
Pretty.
Oh my god. How did you?
When I say the locker room stopped,
Like, I was standing at the door. I had walked out. I was outside and I had walked in, and I was standing by the door watching the match. And something said, "Hey, look left, Flash." And I looked over, and it was her and the chick walking down the street, and I stopped.
Oh my
dude,
god!
when I say the locker room was like, well, we have this match. Like everyone stopped, looked to their left.
Because I was like, everybody, look. I said, I need somebody to come
If
see
she
this.
had turned around and casually looked up, she would have been like, "What in the world? Yeah, we're looking at you."
Literally everybody was at the door just
you.
like
Males,
this.
females, kittens, whatever you got, we're all looking at you.
It's all good.
Yeah, that was
Absolutely
amazing.
She was amazing. She walked off, and I lost a lot of my life that day. I was so sad. I was like, she was beautiful.
Oh man.
Man, that day. Speaking of that, oh yeah.
That's how you felt.
This is my open letter to you. Wherever you are right now, just know that guy who was standing in the doorway while you had your back turned to us, I was staring at your butt the entire time.
That hard laugh.
You were staring at.
Hard laugh. Oh my god.
The entire.
Oh, my God.
Really? Oh, I hate you so much. I hate you so much.
Oh my god.
No.
What?
I can't do this. I can't do this.
What are you talking
I
about?
can't do- Is Bailey still playing? Is Bailey still? Yes, it is. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Look at that. That's amazing. Right
I
there.
think she just might retweet me because of this now. This might be my big break.
Oh, just the fact
This is
that
my
every.
big break. You know what?
Oh.
Send me this video with the song behind it, and I'm putting it on Twitter. It's official. This is my break.
Oh god, that's awesome.
Oh,
Yeah.
whatever wall you missing out on a lot.
You missed Chris Madison guy slapping the shit out the black guy.
Oh. Oh my god.
Oh wow! It caught everybody off guard. It was a lumberjack match. Chris Masakai had walked out, doing his whole Caribbean cartel gimmick, and as he was walking, the black guy had walked up to him. Cage McVeigh. I keep calling him black guy. I need to stop that. Like I'm not black. Cage McVeigh had walked up to him, working it, and they went chest to chest with each other, and they were talking trash. And out of nowhere, and I mean literally out of nowhere, I just see Chris Massenkai reach back and slap the shit out
Oh my god.
like it echoed, like the whole crowd was like, slap the shit out of him. And my instinct was like, let me grab him because this might really turn into a fight outside the ring. It was wow.
Jesus Christ.
I need to get booked on those shows.
Let me
Wait, what are you? Never mind.
What?
Never mind. I see it.
We're just
now.
having a little fun. That's all.
I'm tickling it.
Is
my finger in his butt?
Your finger's almost in his.
no,
in
I'm
his-
too far off.
He's like way over here.
Yeah.
I'm the king. I'm the king of Sodom style.
Oh, you guys are idiots.
Yeah.
King of Sodom style.
Oh wow, that wasn't what I was trying to do. All right, so aside from maybe some more major walks, what do you guys have coming up? Any shows?
The 24th I have EPW, Elite Pro Wrestling, out in Winona, Minnesota.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
It'll be my first time out there, so I will be debuting.
Debuting.
Debuting. That's really my only show for September because September is really a busy month for me outside of wrestling.
That's cool.
Yeah, October wise, it's way too much. At least I'm graduating college, guys.
Woo! Congratulations.
Yeah, so
Hey,
I'm gonna graduate
hey.
college and go work at Starbucks as a barista. What do you guys have?
I personally will be at ARW.
Nice.
Air
Ooh, the
Dib.
return of the beast.
Yeah, the Return of the Beast.
Big sexy itself.
I'm gonna be at ARW wrestling. That's my. I think. Oh, hey, we put up a flyer of it. There you go.
You can do that now.
Now I can do that stuff. See,
So now whenever there's shows and stuff, you have to actually go and look.
right?
and
You
see
gotta
what's
give.
what.
Hopefully, you won't give me like 45 pictures to put up.
Hey,
Oh,
hey, don't get
relax.
mad at me. Don't get mad at me. That's what I do.
I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. All right. September 10th. That's where I'll be. September 10th.
Oh, that's Saturday.
Yeah,
oh,
that's this
wow.
Saturday. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, I am taking birthday gifts, guys.
Okay, yeah, me
When
too.
is it?
Friday.
This Friday. When is yours again?
19th.
Yeah.
Virgos forever.
You know what you need to do?
What?
Get a gift from them and give that shit right
Give it
back.
right back to him.
Virgos. All right, so I guess with that being said, is there anything else you guys want to talk about real quick?
September 24th, CTW.
There you go.
CT Dub.
Yeah. Wrestling Justice Jones in a rematch for
Ooh,
the
wait.
Tri-States
Don't,
title.
I hope he doesn't
There it
kill
is.
you.
You and me both. I got shit to do. I got to go to work.
Why would people be getting killed?
I got to go to work. I'm just saying.
Weird. All right, guys.
Justice Jones is a monster.
He is a monster.
He's really a monster.
If that title comes back with me, it's because I earned it.
Does anybody need to vent?
About what? That's not what this is
I need like
for.
an air
Life.
conditioning event's what I need, really.
Life. No, that's
I'll
a whole
cool
nother
down a
show.
bit.
That's what the hot pot is for.
Oh,
That's a whole.
yes.
This is a whole different.
When is the hot pod airing?
We've taken a hiatus for right now.
Okay.
Don't ask
dude,
questions.
No, I won't ask questions.
Yeah,
Alright.
we've taken a hiatus for a little bit.
Okay.
Hence why I put a lot of work into this.
You know why we got sound effects? 'Cause normally it's just us talking.
It's just
Yeah,
y'all
normally
talking,
it's just
yeah.
us talking.
Usually I wake up in the
stuff.
morning. I wake up in the morning and I see you guys. I'm like, oh look, they're live. I love it.
Oh look, it's my headset. I know these guys. I'm waking up. Let me see what they're doing. Who cares about that? Oh, now I remember. All right, so I guess that's it then. Yeah, we can wrap it up.
Oh look, my phone died. I am sad.
Yeah, I guess we can wrap it up.
Yeah, let's wrap it up.
I'm gonna end up in Demont.
He's sad now. I'm not trying to deal with sad Ray over here. I'm sorry, Bo, as I learned.
Oh yeah, I
today.
forgot I'm
You
Bo
can't-
today. I'm
you
Bo.
can't
Bo.
be-
He's Bo. All right, guys. Well, thanks for listening to our conversation.
Yes.
Even though it's like 2 in the afternoon now.
Is what
okay,
it
though.
is. Hey, we were here in the morning.
Yeah.
Let's get that out of the way now. We were actually here in the morning. We just didn't get started.
I'm gonna
until,
just tell you guys the truth. While this show might have been on CP time, it wasn't because of the two CP people here. You know? It wasn't
Technically,
technically. It was not our fault.
well, there we go.
I'll take
I
responsibility.
thought we broke barriers. We did.
We did break barriers. That it took
Now
me.
we're like reinstilling like stereotypes and stuff. Here's what happened.
We broke the
Here's what
stereotype
happened.
just then.
The CP showed up with all the work and said, "Hey, WP, do this," while we sit here and chit chat and run really late behind. And then when it comes time, we're gonna be like, "We were here.
It's your fault."
Oh man, just gonna put this hat on. That's all.
Never mind production. It's okay.
There.
Oh,
Thank you for
God.
the production.
Yeah, it's over with.
It's over now.